There's nothing like being the best in the business, stacking up wins, and continuing to get better. Manscaped brings home another gold medal in the male grooming Olympics with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra still has an LED light and is still waterproof for you to shave in the dark in the shower, but now it has 2 interchangeable skin-safe blades, so you can change those out for whatever your grooming needs are. And if you happen to be a perfectionist, they got 3 setting combs so you can go for the perfect length that you're looking for. Since you like cleaning up your package, Voch says this: take a look at the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Even that gets the upgrade. It comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the Weed Whacker 2.0, the nose and ear trimmer. It comes with a ball lotion, a ball deodorant, and it comes with a complimentary pair of Manscaped Boxers 2.0, which I've graduated to my brand new Lucky Draws, and a travel shed bag 2.0. Everything gets upgrades around here. How about this? I want to save you some money. I want you to put a performance package in your shopping cart. I want you to get some more Lawnmower 5.0 Ultras in your shopping cart. Get about 2 or 3 of them. Get ready for Christmas. And I want to save you some money. Use promo code VOCH20, VOCH20, VOCH20 for 20% off and free shipping. All right, manscaped.com, VOCH20. Save yourself some money. Your balls to thank you. And we back. If you were tuned in a couple of days ago, me and Brian Broaddus did a show where we were talking about defensive tackles, and I had brought up Justin Rogers. Now, I'm no savant or no kind of prophet or anything like that, but I brought up Justin Rogers for a particular reason. There are plenty of defensive tackles in this class, but most of those dudes are 3-techs or B-gap players. We got a 3-tech, a B-gap player. We got a grown man at 3-tech, B-gap player, and that's Oso Odighizuwa. Now, if we're looking for somebody to play behind him, then cool. That's just like a depth piece we can bring in to come in, play behind him, but life is pretty secured at that position. It ain't all that secure at the 1-tech spot.
Did you hear what I said?
Okay, we need some help at 1-tech, and that's okay. There aren't many 320 plus pound defensive tackles in this class, and when they start flying off the board, whether it be Mac Jackson, whether it be Sweat from Texas, 1-techs are going to run out way faster than the 3-tech guys. So enter Justin Rogers, who's one of the last guys that I watched. And let me just, prep you for this film session, man. We're not looking for a whole bunch of quickness. We're not looking for a whole bunch of upfield burst and ball get off and all that kind of stuff and pass rush ability. We have a 7th round defensive tackle, and that's okay. Quentin Bohanna was maybe like a 6th round or something like that, but Quentin Bohanna was a day 3 defensive tackle. John Ridgway was a day 3 defensive tackle. And what all those dudes have in common is that they are first and second down players. They are strong. They're heavy. It's their job to take on double teams and whoop ass moving forward. Long as they're not going backwards, you good to go. One thing I like about Justin Rogers is that he don't go backwards too much. Take a look at him right here, taking on this double team here. But that ain't even the most important about him taking on the double team. His linebacker that he's keeping clean, take a look at number 30 behind him to the left, right? He gets to run free as he can because Justin Rogers is down there tearing stuff up. Like I said, 2-down player, first down, second down, get off the field. And we're going to go put Osa at A gap and go and let, D-Law play B gap and all that kind of stuff, right? But can he be a big body in the middle? Will McClay called him a big nasty, all right? That's your job today, sir. Take a look at Justin Rogers on this play. He's mostly lined up in the center, lined up over the center on all these plays. Oh, Voch, what do you mean he got a little bit of quickness too? What are you saying, Voch? What are you showing us on film that he has the ability sometimes, because y'all will definitely accuse me of hyping y'all asses up. That ain't what I'm trying to do here today. But he does have flashes of quickness in this game to where, I think that's important for 1-techs too, because if he is powerful most of the time and you hunker down on him and you thinking to bring your pads and to really show your strength, take a look at the right guard right here. That's the right tackle. No, that's the right guard. Look at how the right guard tries to attack Justin Rogers right here. There's a bunch of lean. There's a bunch of shoulders. There's a bunch of forward momentum because he wants to bring his power to this battle with Justin Rogers. Probably because Justin Rogers has been showing him power all day. But if you're going to be a 1-tech, a first and second down 1-tech that shows power for the most part, and somebody comes in leaning on you and you have an opportunity to be quick, I think it's very advantageous as a 1-tech to have that small trick in your tool belt for him to then, hey, get off that block and go make a play. What about this other play right here? Justin Rogers, he's lined up over the center once again. Hey, redirecting traffic, man. That's why I like in my one text. I want my one text to be able to handle double teams. And if you can handle double teams, I would imagine that you should be able to deal with the, you know, single blocks pretty handily here. They didn't really necessarily single block them, but this wasn't a full-blown double team right here. This is really left guard being help guy, left guard getting the hell up out of there, and the center had to deal with Justin Rogers by himself in this one-on-one situation. And Justin Rogers got some pretty good arm length too. I think that's going to help in a lot of these exchanges here. And hey, he put hands all over the ball carrier because the center want to be all out there on that island by himself. We don't recommend that. Take a look at him head up versus Cedric Van Pran from Georgia there. He's just causing disruptions. He's just causing piles. He's just causing nonsense up here. Shouts out to Marcus Harrison. He was in the Patreon when we were watching this. Patreon.com/vochlombardi, by the way. We watch all the film over there, the full film, and sometimes we watch it over here before we watch it. Pardon me, we watch it on Patreon before we watch it over here. So be sure to tap in. But Mark is like, hey man, he's just over here, you know, causing piles. He's just up here causing chaos and causing nonsense. I agree. One-on-one with said Van Pran here. He has a good good center of gravity right here. Hands to the inside. We're going to get some good engagement. Boom. We're going to separate and go and make a play on the running back there. And look, I don't need you to make plays on the running back. I don't need you to disengage for real. If you want to engage the whole way and somebody behind you just make a play, like kind of right here, as long as somebody's behind you is making a play, I don't really need you to get off the block and you know, do anything, right? There's a couple other characters that's in this draft that play one tech and they get double teamed or they get single blocked and they just stay double teamed and single blocked. But that's okay. But I really like the one techs or the zeros that get blocked. The dude behind them runs free and then they get off the block to go make the tackle. That's what made Byron Murphy so good. Chill out, Voch. I'm not saying that Justin Rogers is Byron Murphy.
It's fact.
But y'all just love to come on here and say that I'm saying stuff.
It's fact.
I don't think Justin Rogers is like all that elite or nothing like that.
It's false.
But what I will say that by the lack of bodies at his unit in particular, it gives him an opportunity to make the team easier. This is what I mean, for example, right? Say you're a third round wide receiver in this draft class. It's going to be hard to make this team or just hard to get on the field because there's so many wide receivers on this team in that group that could play right now. How many one techs we got? There's a reason why Hunter Lipke makes this team right now because there ain't a whole bunch of fullbacks on this team. Anyway, let's bring this back. Justin Rogers here lined up over the center. I imagine said Van Pran. I think that's a good one-on-one that we can keep eyes on. Hey, we did it again. Take a look at 77 right here. 77 is going to lunge and get real leany, right? Because, you know, Justin Rogers has shown you power the whole time. Justin Rogers has shown you physicality and ass whoop. So when you go against Justin Rogers, you tend to get over your toes a little bit. But then that's when Justin Rogers pulls his trap card. And next thing you know, he's sweeping over the top of you, man. So that's what I do like about him. I wouldn't call him overly fast, but he has some length that can help him win, and he does have surprisingly quick movements and quicker hands. I ain't calling him full blown quick. Don't go and check his RAS score or nothing like that, but I do think he has just enough quickness that can change his game up and make him problems, make him a problem to deal with versus some of these other versus some of these linemen here. Just a quick thought about Justin Rogers. I'm gonna let the film play and I'm just gonna give a really quick thought about him. First of all, welcome to the team and all that, right? But I just hate how the Cowboys have become so negligent with certain positions on this team, and then like they get so negligent that it becomes an emergency, right? Like we're all sitting around wondering what Bohan is doing right now. And there was once upon a time where we was like, hey man, we got so many D linemen, dog, we can afford to cut them. And I would love to have a guy like Bohan on the team right now. I would love to have a guy like Ridgeway on this team right now. We got Justin Rogers, but man, if we could have all those dudes and let them like compete for it, it would have been much better than to go, all right, we got Justin Rogers, and now we're putting pressure on the rookie, right? We're putting pressure on Justin Rogers to have to be the guy that plays behind Mozzie and produces and Justin, you have to be good because you have to start and you have to deal with these grown men that you may or may not be ready for. Any other situation, Justin Rogers may have a year to develop and get acclimated to the system, but now he gotta play just because the Cowboys is negligence at certain positions. One take linebacker, running back seems to be a new one, but I rest my case, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long. This is Justin Rogers, our 7th round pick defensive tackle. I am a fan of the player. Y'all hold it down and go sign up to the Patreon, man. Salute.